Have you ever wondered what lurks in the deepest, darkest parts of our oceans? We're talking about places where sunlight never reaches, where the pressure is immense enough to crush a submarine. For centuries, this abyss has been a realm of mystery, home to creatures so bizarre they seem to have sprung from science fiction. But recently, something strange has been happening. These elusive inhabitants of the deep are starting to appear in places they've never been seen before, much closer to the surface. What's drawing them out of the darkness? Is this a sign of something changing in our oceans? Let's dive deep and uncover the truth. The deep sea is the largest habitat on Earth, yet it's the least explored. It's a world of extremes. The pressure can be over 1,000 times what we experience on land. Temperatures hover just above freezing, and it's pitch black. To survive here, life has had to adapt in incredible ways. We see bioluminescence, the ability to create light, used for everything from luring prey to finding a mate. Creatures have developed soft, gelatinous bodies to withstand the crushing pressure, and massive mouths with needle-like teeth to ensure that any meal, no matter how rare, doesn't get away. One of the most legendary deep-sea dwellers is the giant squid. For a long time, its existence was debated, known only from sailors' tales and the occasional carcass washed ashore. But in 2004, Japanese scientists captured the first ever images of a live giant squid in its natural habitat. Nearly 3,000 feet down, these behemoths can grow up to 43 feet long, with eyes the size of dinner plates, the largest in the animal kingdom. They are true titans of the deep, locked in an ancient battle with their only known predator, the sperm whale. Finding one near the surface is an incredibly rare and often ominous event, usually indicating the animal is sick or disoriented. But it's not just the giants that are fascinating. The deep is filled with a dazzling array of smaller, equally strange creatures. Take the anglerfish, for example. The female has a fleshy, glowing lure that dangles in front of her mouth, acting like a fishing rod to attract unsuspecting prey in the total darkness. The male is a tiny parasite who latches onto the female, fusing with her body and living off her for the rest of his life. It's a bizarre but effective survival strategy. Then there's the torchfish, or more accurately, the lanternfish. These small fish are one of the most abundant vertebrates on the planet. They are covered in light-producing organs called photophores, arranged in unique patterns for each species. At night, billions of them undertake the largest migration on Earth, moving from the deep ocean towards the surface to feed, and then descending back into the depths before dawn. This daily journey is crucial for the ocean's food web, transporting nutrients between the different layers of the sea. And we can't forget the vampire squid. Despite its menacing name, it's a gentle creature. It doesn't suck blood. Instead, it uses the thread-like filaments to catch marine snow, the organic debris that drifts down from the waters above. When threatened, it doesn't flee. It pulls its webbed arms over its body, turning itself inside out to expose spiny projections. It's a defensive posture that's as weird as it is wonderful. So, why are we seeing more of these deep-sea residents in shallow waters? Scientists believe there are several interconnected factors, and most of them point back to us. One of the primary drivers is climate change. As the surface of the ocean warms, it's changing the temperature layers of the water. This can disrupt the natural habitats of deep-sea creatures and force them to move in search of cooler, more suitable environments. Another major issue is oxygen depletion. Warmer water holds less dissolved oxygen. So-called oxygen minimum zones are expanding, essentially creating vast dead zones in the ocean. Animals that live in these low-oxygen environments might be pushed upwards or sideways into areas where they can breathe, bringing them into contact with the surface world. This could explain recent sightings of oarfish, the world's longest bony fish, which are sometimes called earthquake fish due to the myth that they surface before seismic events. In reality, they are likely being driven up by unusual currents or changes in water conditions. Deep-sea fishing practices also play a huge role. Techniques like bottom trawling involve dragging massive nets along the seafloor, indiscriminately scooping up everything in their path. This not only destroys fragile deep-sea ecosystems like coral gardens that take thousands of years to grow, but it also brings up countless deep-sea species as bycatch. Many of the specimens we have in museums were collected this way, giving us a grim window into a world we are destroying before we even fully understand it. And then there's noise pollution. The ocean is getting louder. The constant hum of shipping traffic, seismic surveys for oil and gas, and military sonar can disorient marine life, especially whales and dolphins that rely on sound for navigation and communication. This noise can also impact deep-sea fish, potentially causing them to flee their normal habitats and swim erratically, sometimes towards the surface. The appearance of these creatures is both a wonder and a warning. It's a chance for us to see and learn about life forms we rarely encounter. But it's also a clear signal that the deep ocean, once thought to be insulated from human impact, is changing rapidly. The abyss is not a separate world. It is deeply connected to the rest of our planet's systems. The health of the deep sea is vital for the health of the entire ocean, and ultimately, for us. It regulates our climate, absorbs vast amounts of carbon dioxide, and drives global nutrient cycles. What can we do? Supporting sustainable fishing practices, reducing our carbon footprint, and advocating for the creation of more marine protected areas are all crucial steps. We need to push for more research and exploration of the deep sea, not to exploit it, but to understand it and protect it. Every time a strange, beautiful creature from the abyss washes up on our shores, it's a message. It's telling us that our actions have consequences that reach into the most remote corners of our world. The deep is calling out, and it's time we listened. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the depths. If you found this fascinating, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next exploration into the unknown. See you next time.